What's poppin', everybody? Welcome to another episode of The Measy Show. I'm your hostess with the mostest. Now, before we begin and get into this content, go ahead and hit that subscribe and that like button for me. Now, as you've seen in the title, JT the Bigga Figga, aka Fig Panamara, he responds to Adam's 22, aka Adam 16, whatever, his questions about the YSL victim, Big Nut, being romantically involved with the prosecuting attorney. The district attorney, aka prosecuting attorney, Fanny Willis. This is the same prosecutor that is charging Trump, Rudy Giuliani, and all these other guys in this indictment about their romance, right? So their alleged romance. So for those that may or may not know, this has been a long-standing piece of information. I'm not going to call it a rumor because I feel like there's probably some truth to it, right? So this has been a long-standing piece of information that's been circling the streets of Atlanta, right? Now, according to what, first and foremost, when I just say this, when Adam asked JT about it, he was drinking some water just like this, right? He had his water. He was like this. He said, "Dude, this all Fanny. What do you know about Fanny Willis and Big?" Right? He like that. Like it caught him off guard. I'm gonna put the link in the description, right? So anyway, so he got caught off guard by the question in the first place, almost kind of giving the vibe like he's already uncomfortable with that. You know what I'm saying? You got to remember, that's his partner's alleged side piece or whatever. So with that being the case, it would be foolish for him to say that, right? He lives in Atlanta. You got to remember, he's in that jurisdiction, right? Now, let's just say if he jumped out the window and said it, yeah, I'm saying I was, talking about involved with her, or he was involved with her, he was smashing with her. But that's his homie. And then not to mention, it's not going to benefit you no type of way to put that out there on the internet for everybody to hear a recorded piece of history. And not to mention, she died Trump. You think she won't figure something out on you? Come on. But anyway, he's a little smarter than that, so he didn't even bite onto that bait. He just seen it and then just kept going, right? So anyway, but he did say that a lot of guards, DAs, public officials, police, all that, they all are into the nightlife out there. They all circulate certain areas and stuff like that. They smoke, they drink, they do all that. So he's just basically said, like, I don't know, but maybe he know what's happening. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we all kind of know what's up, right? So anyway, Adam then asks about Rich Homie Quan, right? About him telling him blah, 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 blah. Now, to my knowledge, I've heard this a lot. I haven't seen no paperwork. I haven't not heard him, like, until I see that, I don't even really feel qualified to really speak on that. But he said this is something along the lines of, like, I don't even know if he was telling. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, he went on to express his, dying loyalty to Big Nut, saying that he lives, Nut was from Zone 1, he was from Zone 1. He said that he might have even had a little flack and hate coming from, like, the YSL, Young Thug, all those guys visiting Nut's grave in the movie and kind of stuff like that. So JT also said he don't really trust Young Thug. So you got to remember, right? Young Thug and YSL are the alleged, maybe not Young Thug, but YSL somehow. I don't know who's being charged with it, but YSL is the alleged, the alleged, that group is being alleged to have murdered Big Nut, right? Now, we know that Fanny Willis indicted them, right? Now, we also know that it's a piece of information that's floating around that maybe there's no concrete, but it's like when you know, that Fanny Willis was romantically involved with Big Nut, right? Now, Young Thug is being charged by Fanny Willis. So when JT got shot, right? So Big Nut got killed in 2015, right? JT got shot in Atlanta in 2017. So I guess Young Thug was with some of JT's partners that were maybe like some neutral homies or whatever. So when he was with them, I guess they were like, oh, JT got shot. Fig got shot. They was like, I guess Young Thug talking about, oh, they ain't killed him yet? Like, he said it almost as if, like, That supposed to been happen. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, he don't really like Thug. He don't really trust Thug, right? So he, you know, it's funny, right? According to JT, and I believe this too, right? JT helped Young Thug's mom get a spot, get a house, a residence before the Cash Money, Birdman, any of that ever came through. You know what I'm saying? You was doing bad with the little, just your messed up teeth, missing a couple here and there, looking all rough. He had helped you out to get a spot and all that. It's a little strange, bro. Now I get it. Maybe Big Nut was not your whatever, but for someone to help you, the best case scenario, you just step back and let them do whatever it is that they do. You don't even need to tangle yourself up in no nonsense like that. That's not necessary, you know. I tell you what, man, I said it in another video and I'll say it in this one. Fig, JT the Big Figure, aka Fig Panamara, bro, he been around a long time, bro. He got ties with everybody. Some good, some bad, whatever, but Nut was his boy, man. Nut was his boy. So if Nut was messing with homegirl, he ain't gonna say it. You feel me? So anyway, let me know what you think in the comments, man. Let me know if you think he made the right choice by keeping his mouth closed. It don't always benefit you to speak. Sometimes it's good to just hold information, and you know what I'm saying? There's a whole bunch of stuff I'm bringing to the grave with me. You know what I'm saying? So it's best sometimes just hold your mouth. Loose lips sink ships, man. Anyway, man, I appreciate y'all watching. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe and that like. Salute. I'm gone.